This is a story of George's marvellous medicine. I'm going out shopping in the village, George's mother said to George on Saturday morning, so be a good boy and don't get us up to mischief. This was a silly thing to say to a small boy at any time. It immediately made him wonder what sort of mischief he might get up to. And don't forget to give Grandma her medicine at 11 o'clock, the mother said. Then out she went, closing the back door behind her. And Grandma, who was dozing at a chair by the window, opened one wicked little eye and said, "Now you heard what your mama said. George, don't forget my medicine." "No, Grandma," George said. "And try to behave yourself when she's away." "Yes, Grandma," George said. George was born to tears. He didn't have a mother, brother or sister. His father was a farmer at the and the farm was lived was miles away from anywhere. So there was never any children to play with. He was tired of staring at pigs and hens and cows and sheep. He was especially tired of having to live in the same house as that really old grunter of a grandma. Ugh. Looking after her, all by himself, was hardly the most exciting way to spend a Saturday morning. "You can make me a nice cup of tea for a start," Grandma said to George. "That'll keep you out of mischief for a few minutes." "Yes, Grandma," George said. George couldn't help disliking Grandma. She was a selfish, grumpy, old woman. She had pale brown teeth and a small puckered up mouth like a dog's bottom. "How much sugar in your tea, Grandma?" George asked her. "1 spoon, she said. "And no milk." Most grandmothers are lovely, kind, helpful old ladies, but not this one. She spent all day and every day sitting at her chair by the window, and she was always complaining, grouching, grumbling, gripping about something or another. Never once, even on her best days. And she smiled at George and said, "Well, how are you this morning, George? Or why don't you and I have a game of snakes and ladders? Or how was school today?" She didn't seem to care about other people, only about herself. I'll carry on the next part, guys, but stay tuned for another story of George's marvellous medicine. See you later!